Hello, and thanks for tuning in to In the News here at globaltalkradio.com. You know, directors of smaller managed software companies are always looking for ways to improve sales and grow their businesses, but perhaps today, more than ever because of the challenging markets. And many do struggle with finding the right approach to marketing and lead generation. So today we've invited back Terry Forsey of Terry Forsey Consulting to give us some tips on growing your business. Terry, welcome back to the program.
Thank you very much for having me back, Kevin.
Well, so every small business is, really facing the challenge of how to win more customers, and software and technologies companies are no different. Could you tell us a little bit about that struggle and how to win it?
Well, I think there are really three things that a software company really needs to be focusing on to grow their business. I think the first is they need to learn to not only think strategically, but to turn that very rapidly into tactics. The second is they need to develop a consistent and repeatable sales and marketing process. And the third thing is they need to find a way, an effective way, of building a winning sales and marketing team.
But I'm sure it's not as simple as it might sound. Winning more customers is also not a quick fix, right? There's much more to it. There
is much more to it. I think one of the old Chinese proverbs I came across recently is that give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day. Feed a man a fish and you'll feed him for a lifetime. And I suppose the modern business equivalent of that might well be give a man a lead and he'll hit 1 month sales target, teach a man to develop an effective sales and marketing strategy and help him grow his business. And so building that strategy is all about not just setting clear strategic goals and then building a competitive profile, but rapidly turning that into some measurable objectives and building from those actions that people can execute the moment they walk out of the room.
Now, for many directors of these software companies, they might be, they might be geniuses and they've developed some wonderful products, but they might themselves not have all the capabilities that that are required for doing the marketing and the such, right?
That's right.
So what would be the steps that a business would take then? So they have a wonderful product, but they just really don't have that marketing plan together. What's the next course of action they take to start developing? To develop, I guess, how to begin thinking strategically, like you said, and to develop that game plan.
Well, I think the key thing when you come to thinking about your sales and marketing process is to start by putting the customer at the center of your process. And not to think about describing what you do, but think very clearly about what you can do for your customers. So by putting your customers at the center of the process and describing what you can do with them, you start to educate, inform, and most importantly, from that process, start to generate leads. And then your customers will be talking to you not about what you do, but their problems, their challenges, and how you can help them solve them.
Do you see an important role for, let's say, an executive coach or a mentor in this process?
Yes, I mean, an executive coach is somebody who has actually been there before, who understands how you build a winning team, who understands how you put that into practice, and uses that experience to actually help you build the right processes and actually build a business that is really effective. So the role of the coach is very similar to that in the sports arena. We can go onto the field of play with our customers, and I can help show my customers how to do it, and then leave them to go away and do it for themselves. It's just like any sportsman would have a coach to improve their performance. Businesses need a coach to help improve their performances as well.
And again, exactly, because they may not possess all the skills that that the coach might, and two heads are better than one. Terry, how can people get a hold of you and, I guess, get the ball rolling to future success?
The best place to get hold of me is through my website, which is www.terryforsey.com. We're based in the UK. We work with customers worldwide. And my goal is to help take software companies and turn their software into profit and grow their business.
Very good. We've been speaking with Terry Forsey of Terry Forsey Consulting. We'll put that link up for you. And Terry, thank you much for coming back and being part of our program again today.
It was a pleasure. Thank you, Kevin.